I hit a fucking million followers. They ain't doing it like me. Woo! Woo! I hit a million followers.
Before the Boonk IG Instagram account would clock in 2 million Instagram followers at the time of this recording.
Oh shit, I got a lobster. Lobster bit. I got a fat ass lobster, know what I'm saying? Whole lot of gang shit, know what I'm saying?
Before Boonk would team up with fellow social media star Fatboy SSE. Before Boonk would be arrested for robbing a Dunkin' Donuts and found himself in jail for 2 weeks for violating his probation.
You the same one out the gate.
Hey, Boonk, give me the phone.
You the same one out the gate. You the same one out the gate.
Boonk was born John Robert Hill Jr. and picked up the nickname of Boonk from his mother when he was a newborn. It was a name that he would detest throughout his early years, but when he decided to make a name for himself online, he would use it as his moniker. Boonk initially got online posting rap videos. He then decided to mix things up with comedy sketches. Then when he saw Fatboy SSE and what he was doing on Instagram, he became inspired to do some real hood humor and went from working at a Popeyes restaurant to robbing one. It was a means to build up an online following to promote his rap career. What's going on, guys? My name is Michael McCrudden, documenting the life and career of Boonk prior to fame, here for you on Before They're Famous. Now, this has been one of the most requested videos for me to do on this channel in quite a while, so I got a hold of Boonk and he helped me put this video together. For real.
What happened there, everybody? This is Mike before they was famous, know what I'm saying? Boonk Gang, a whole lot of gang shit, know what I'm saying? Follow me on Instagram at boonk.ig.
Yeah, this channel has come a long way. We're working on other collabs and requested videos, so keep them coming in. Alright, let's get into this bio.
Prank landing a South Florida stuntman in trouble with the law, and today that man explaining why he's taken up swiping stuff from local eateries.
Boonk was born John Robert Hill Jr. on August 3rd, 1996 in Jacksonville, Florida, the son of Simona Ariella Faust and to John Robert Hill Sr. His parents hooked up when his mother was 16 and his father 21, but they eventually broke up and went on to remarry. Boonk has a total of 14 siblings, 8 on his father's side and another 6 on his mother's side. His mom remarried a man by the name of Dirk Marshall Williams Jr., who became young Boonk's father figure and showed him love while he was growing up. The day he was born, his mother referred to him as Boonk, which is a slang word for weed laced with coke, but whatever the reason, his mom immediately felt the nickname suited her little Boonky Boonk. It's important to note that the term has taken on a new meaning since Boonk has found online fame, with Urban Dictionary now referring it to as the attempt to purchase an item, but deciding to run away without paying for that item. The kid has changed the world. Growing up young, Boonk was an aspiring athlete. He played baseball starting out at 8, and then he got into football when he was 10. Around this time, he also started writing down rap lyrics. In high school, he was on the track team, the basketball team, and the football team, attending a private Christian school. But then at the age of 14, tragedy struck. His mother's husband, Dirk, the man who had raised young Boonk as a stand-in father, well, he passed away due to cancer. Soon after, money got tight and Boonk and his siblings and his mother, they began moving around Florida. He bounced from Jacksonville to Claremont near Orlando and all over Florida. Now, he didn't mind switching schools because it meant he got a chance to meet new girls.
Everybody didn't want to expect, I was an athlete, everybody expected me to be like some superstar athlete or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then when I stopped doing sports, I wasn't gonna be shit at all. I wasn't gonna be shit at all. But I guess I proved a lot of motherfuckers wrong.
At the age of 15, he started recording his raps. Here's his first ever recorded song. Now that he was attending public school, he started getting involved in street life. He would rob shit to get by, and he would finish high school receiving a certificate of completion, but he got no diploma. He was pushing hard to become a rap star, but things weren't moving fast enough. At 17, his mother kicked him out of his house. Never really having a steady home, he was inspired to get a tattoo of Vagabond under his eye, and he got this in hand characters.
Wow, alright, take a look at it. In the mirror right quick right here. It's done. If you like it, it's done.
Nah, I need some sunlight, bro. I need some sunlight, bro.
Got his ass. Got his ass. He ain't gonna chase me. He ain't gonna chase me. I'm gone. Free tattoo. I'm gone.
He picked up his first job at 18 working at Popeye's Chicken. In his spare time, he would post comedic videos to Facebook and started to gain a pretty decent following, averaging around 2,000 views per post. At this time, he also had a girlfriend who would tell him that he wasn't going to amount to shit. Yeah, she was saying that he was always going to be a loser working in fast food and that he was wasting his time. Her nagging eventually led him to delete all of his previous work from Facebook, although I did find this.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta fuck that shit.
Bruh. This is watching his boxers.
Yeah, I got it.
Eventually, he had enough of his girlfriend's shit and the two broke up, and he moved to Miami where he would live with his mother. Now, as an athlete, Boonk looked up to Michael Vick. In terms of music, Boonk's into T Grizzly, Black Youngsta, Trippie Redd, and YFN Lucci. But as a performer, he was majorly inspired by Fatboy SSE. After studying the content Fatboy was releasing and knowing that he too was an aspiring rapper, Boonk decided to give it another big push on social media as a performer. Now, he didn't care for Snapchat and he had already tried using Facebook, so this time he decided to focus on Instagram. He got his numbers up to 10K and then to 15K, and during one live chat while at a Wendy's, he asked his fans what was something they've never seen anybody do before. They told him to jump behind the counter of a fast food restaurant, and that's what he did. Now, seeing as he had worked at Popeyes, they were his first target.
I order the same motherfucking shit every time I come in here. A 2-piece and the bitch.
Excuse me. Who that?
What's that? Nobody else fucking give me my next bitch every time I come in this bitch.
Hello.
This video blew up on Instagram and then again on Facebook, clocking in over 1 million views at the time of this recording. From there, Boonk knew he was onto something, so he continued to rob plenty of fast food restaurants. He stole watches, he stole headphones, and he even lit up in public places. He implemented his own challenges like the Get It Off Me challenge and the Hood Slip and Slide. He quickly earned the title of the most savage man on the internet, and with his Instagram numbers surpassing 1 million, he decided to celebrate at a local Chick-fil-A.
Woo! I hit 1 million followers! Yeah! They ain't doing it! They ain't doing it like me! 1 million fucking followers!
Initially, Boonk was a little nervous committing these acts, but the fans took away all his nerves, and he saw the opportunities that came with online fame.
Before, I just be walking down the street, just some regular dude. Now when I walk down the street, I got people screaming out cars and everything. Woo, Boonk Gang!
Boonk Gang.
Hell yeah, I want to be on TV and movies.
Eventually, his stunts would catch the attention of the Miami police after he stole a tray of donuts from a local Dunkin' Donuts.
When I got arrested, it was officers, they knew who I was.
Hill said police picked him up after the video on a warrant for burglary and theft charges. He told us some people have questioned whether his videos are real.
The judge joked, try Krispy Kreme, but stay out of Dunkin' Donuts. Boonk was sentenced to 60 days of probation after pleading not guilty, but he continued to post content and was arrested for violating his probation. He spent a total of 2 weeks behind bars at Metro West Detention Center in Miami until a buddy posted his bond. While locked up, Boonk's online numbers only continued to climb, the hashtag Boonk Gang was being used widely, and world star hip-hop started pushing his music. As for the rest of the story, well, that's pretty much it because this is before they're famous. Thanks again to Boonk for answering my questions. It took a bit of time, but the guy's a pretty good sport. He didn't rob me of nothing. So, you know. Alright guys, be sure to browse around, let me know who's next in a future video, and I'll see you guys there. Boom!